What's up guys, it's Kate and today I have another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 3 most hated worlds in Kingdom Hearts. So my most hated worlds in the franchise of Kingdom Hearts, and for some reason all 3 worlds came out to be from Kingdom Hearts 1, but don't worry, it's not that I'm hating on Kingdom Hearts 1. Some of these worlds I hate because they've been in other of the Kingdom Hearts games too, but it's just coincidence that all of them are from Kingdom Hearts 1. So let's get started with number 3. So number 3 is Atlantica. So Atlantica, I'm not really hating specifically on the Kingdom Hearts 1 version, but more of the Kingdom Hearts 2 version. And as you can tell why, it's because mostly of the singing and that the world was completely useless. In Kingdom Hearts 2, they had the singing, but I don't really hate the singing too much. What really kind of pissed me off was that there was nothing to do in there. They had some things where you had to do some things for Ariel and find something for the prince or whatever. I forgot exactly what happened, but it was so boring. There was no enemies, there was no fighting, and I'm okay with the world with no enemies, kind of like how Disney castles after you finish with it. But something about Atlantica was really boring, really bland, and just wasn't fun to go in overall. It's kind of like the game could function without that world, and it could. You don't even have to go to the world. I believe some people say you can just skip the world, and it's just Atlantica isn't really a needed world, and hopefully it doesn't come back. And even in Kingdom Hearts 1, the only irk I have in Kingdom Hearts 1 is, yeah, sure there was fighting, but the movement was kind of annoying. How you had to move up and down, like the way that they controlled it was kind of annoying. So that's my only irk with it, not nothing really too bad. But Atlantica does come on my number 3 as the most hated worlds. Number 2 is Tarzan. Tarzan, the main reason I really hate the world is because of how the level design was. They basically based the whole world of Tarzan on platforming, which was so annoying. And if you ever fell off a platform, you're gonna go fall and go land in some other room that you were in about like 3 rooms ago or something, which is very, very annoying, something that you should never do. I just don't know why they did that. It just got annoying. Sure, it does make sense at a certain standpoint, but then something that you gotta really platform, and everyone knows that Kingdom Hearts is a horrible platformer. You can't really platform with it very well, and they are trying to fix it. Obviously in Kingdom Hearts 2 is done a bit better, and in Kingdom Hearts 3 it looks much better, especially with the free running. But Kingdom Hearts 1 was the first game done with the worst platforming, and they had a world basically based on platforming. It was very vertical, and there's some parts that go in vines, etc. And the fact that you could fall into different rooms is very annoying. That's really the main reason why I hated Tarzan more than the other worlds, and it comes at 2 in my 3 most hated worlds in Kingdom Hearts. Now my number 1 most hated world is Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland I just hate a lot. I don't know why, like, too much. It's not like I hate the characters or hate the movie. It's just how the gameplay mechanics were put into it. In Kingdom Hearts 1, when I got there, I just really had problems with it. I think at one point I even had to check a walkthrough. It wasn't fun. I felt like I was dragging through it. I felt like I was forced to do the world. We were forced to find those sparkle things. I can't remember what they were called, but I wasn't really even paying attention to the world because it was so boring. The enemies were kind of boring. They were mostly those card soldiers. And Alice in Wonderland was not only annoying in Kingdom Hearts 1, it was annoying in every other Kingdom Hearts game too. So for example, in Kingdom Hearts 350 over 2 days, there's a mission where you had to fight a certain Heartless which flies around Alice in Wonderland. It literally took me about 20 minutes to beat that mission because you only get to get in about 1 or 2 hits every time it flies around a certain point in the world. Then you gotta wait about a few more seconds until it comes back, get 1 or 2 more hits. Then it goes around, it comes back, get 1 or 2 more hits. It was so annoying, and that kind of made me hate the world even more. And the fact that they keep on adding these messed up or annoying gameplay mechanics in every game just really got to me and makes me hate this world a lot. It's just Alice in Wonderland, they really didn't do good in it. It was a very bland world too, very kind of plain. I don't really like it at all, and it just wasn't really fun overall for me. So that's why Alice in Wonderland comes on my number 1 most hated world. Main thing I really look for in a world is kind of the gameplay mechanics are good in the world, there is nothing annoying, and that is fun overall. And Alice in Wonderland wasn't fun for me at all. So those are my 3 most hated worlds. Number 3 Atlantica, 2 Tarzan, 1 Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, so those are mine. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave your most hated worlds in Kingdom Hearts down below. It could be from any Kingdom Hearts game. These are my 3, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember the possibilities for Kingdom Hearts are unlimited. Later.